Hi everyone, it's Debbie from Dior Design and Decor. Welcome to my channel and today's video. I'm creating a coastal themed keepsake box using products from Stacy Designs. I hope that you enjoy today's video. I've chosen Shimmer Flakes in a natural pearl, and I also have them in a boho blush. That color scheme is actually really good for my own branding, but we'll see which ones I use today. I will definitely be using the Shimmer Rock. This is in Pearl Sparkle. It's translucent and it's so easy to use. I'll show you today how I'll be using it to actually create a shell-like texture in my design. And of course, I will be using Shimmer Frost. I love this product. It's like a whipped frosting, and you can add color to it, maybe paints, add any color that you'd like, and I'll be doing that today and creating a raised stencil on the top of my little box. Now I chose this little round box from Hobby Lobby. It's like a little keepsake box. It's got a cover, and I'll show you a little further down in the video. But I'm taking out a little bit of the Shimmer Frost here. And I have chosen some from Full Guard, a shimmery coastal shade. It's a brand new bottle, so it wouldn't come out too easy. But I just wanted to show you that I only add a drop. You don't need very much. But because I'm using the Shimmer Frost, I wanted to make sure that I used a shimmery paint as well. It's a little acrylic paint. Now here, what I'm doing is using a spatula to lay the Shimmer Frost on the top of the box. Now, you know what's so funny? I mean, I love to be creative with these things, and I was doing this from home, and all I had in the kitchen was a little spatula from the kitchen. So that kind of shows you that anybody can do this because you don't need any special tools. All right, now after that's dried, I have this stencil with a lot of different coastal themes in it, and I loved that particular shell. I always tape, especially because there's other stencils, there's multiple stencils on one, so I don't want to go over and make a big mess. So if I tape it down, it'll, number one, hold it still for me, and number two, keep me from going into the other stencils. All right, so here I'm taking the Shimmer Frost directly out of the container, and I am tapping it on top of the stencil, making sure that I don't pull it so it goes under the stencil. I don't want to have a big mishmash mess. I want to have nice clean lines, so I'm just tapping it on the top, and when I pull it off, you'll see the texture. I absolutely love the texture. So now I am going to take my Shimmer Rock in Pearl Sparkle, and you'll notice that I just crack it apart. It's very thin and it's very easy to snap. And I wanted to make it smaller so that I could fit it on the shell. Now, since my Shimmer Frost is still wet, this will be real easy to lay it on and tap it in to the Shimmer Frost. And when it dries, it will stay on. I used this color because I felt as though it looked like what would be on a real shell. I'm trying to pick pieces out that fit pretty much on each section, like one full shell. But of course, I have my shimmer flakes that I can fill in any of the areas that the Shimmer Rock didn't completely cover. And they're the same color, so it's working out perfectly. If you haven't already done so, if you could subscribe to my channel, I would love that. This way you can be notified that when I'm doing another tutorial, I will be doing a lot of really great designs with Stacy Design products. I absolutely love them. They're unique. I've never seen anything else on the market like it. And I'll drop my affiliate link in the bottom here. So if you get a chance and you want to jump on to stacydesign.com, you can check out the products and you can use my link. Here I'm just tapping it down with the soft area of the brush just to make sure that the Shimmer Rock and the flakes stick to the Shimmer Frost. And I always like to save any extra, so I'll tap it off, put it onto my paper plate, and I can put it back into the container later. It's really fun to play with the do-it-yourself products. I just love the DIYs. Now here, I'm going to take the metallic folk art and I'm just going to paint the rest of the container straight paint. I'm not using any Shimmer Frost here. I'm just going to do the cover, making sure that I don't miss any spots. I also make sure I go on the inside of the cover because I just like to see everything when it's completely finished. And of course, we've got to paint the base as well. Now, since it's wood, I try to paint in the direction of the wood grain. I'm not sure whether it really matters, but you know, if I was staining, it definitely would matter. But when you're using an acrylic paint, I'm not sure it does matter, but it sure does make it a little bit easier. After that's dry, I take a little sandpaper and I go around the edge because this is just a pretty inexpensive little box that I picked up at Hobby Lobby. So I wanted to make sure that the wood was smooth, and I also like to go over the first coat of paint with the sandpaper just to smooth it out. Make sure I wiped it down very well, and I will give it a second coat. I like to have it be a little bit more color. I could have left it with just one coat. You can see a lot of the wood grain coming through. But for this coastal look, I wanted to have it be a little bit more solid color. Be sure and check out stacydesigns.com. Gosh, the products she has are just beautiful. And, you know, they're not just for making a DIY little box. We're going to be doing some really beautiful canvas work as well. All right, so that's dry. And now I'm using another stencil on that particular one, and it's just a little starfish. So pulling out my Shimmer Frost again, I'm just using a little stiff brush. I don't have a stencil brush at home, and you know, like I said, we're doing things scrappy here. So just get another brush and you know, use the sort of pouncing of the brush, and it comes out perfect. And of course, I'm adding some shimmer flakes because there's, you know, you can't have enough shimmer. There we go. It looks so pretty. So the bottom of the box, I just liked having just 3 little starfish. I was cleaning it up a bit and saving any extra product because I don't like to waste. but it just gave it a nice little shimmery touch. I love the color scheme. It's so pretty. The natural pearl works perfectly with that coastal theme, and there I am saving all of my extra shimmer flakes. Again, if you haven't subscribed yet, be sure to subscribe to my page before this ends, and scroll down and check out Stacy Designs. She has some absolutely beautiful products. And I'm just doing a coat of triple thick. I like to seal everything, especially because we've got so much going on with the shimmer flakes, and I don't want to lose that. I don't want those to come off, so I want to make sure that I seal them well. This is a product that you can pick up at Hobby Lobby as well. It's quite thick, of course, hence the name triple thick, but it goes on beautifully. Right here, I'm going around the shimmer flakes, but I will be going over them after, just to make sure they stay on. And of course, got to do the top. And be careful when you're doing the triple thick. You don't want it to pool up in between your stenciled areas because it is a raised stencil. And I want to make sure that I don't leave any extra product in between. I never know if the product will yellow over time if it's too thick. So make sure that you get in between those shells. And it's just such a soft, pretty color tone together. Lots of shimmer and shine. And there you have it, your keepsake box from Hobby Lobby. Thank you so much for being with me today. And here's the finished product. And thanks for watching again. Please subscribe for more coastal ideas. Thank you for being with me, and be sure to visit with StacyDesigns.com. Thank you.